Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of relationships, attraction, and the subtle dynamics between men and women. I've got some insights that are going to give you an edge, a real advantage that most men simply don't have. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding. It is about diving deep into female psychology. In this video, I'm going to reveal some of the hidden weaknesses that women have, the vulnerabilities they often don't want you to see. Why? Because recognizing these can make them more susceptible to falling for you. Now, a lot has happened in the world recently, and we're going to touch on some of those events, drawing parallels to the timeless dance of attraction. Stay tuned as we explore these connections, but before we begin, I want to emphasize that these insights are based on timeless psychological principles, not fleeting trends. Do you know that feeling when you walk into a room and all eyes are on you? Well, imagine the opposite. You're in a bustling cafe, completely at ease, enjoying your coffee. Suddenly, a strikingly beautiful woman enters. She has gorgeous long blonde hair, captivating hips, and a face that could launch 1,000 ships. Naturally, heads turn. Most of the men, and perhaps even some women, can't help but stare. She's undeniably stunning, standing tall at, let's say, 5 feet 8 inches. But you, having absorbed the wisdom shared on this channel, remain unfazed. You acknowledge her presence with a brief glance, but you don't linger. You stay focused on your coffee, calm and collected. As she passes, something interesting happens. A question begins to form in her mind. Why didn't that guy react like everyone else? You were the only one who didn't gawk at her. And from that moment on, you might notice her subtly glancing your way. Here's the lesson. Women are often intrigued by men who don't treat them like celestial beings. They are drawn to those who see them as human, men whose emotions aren't easily swayed by mere physical appearance. Of course, my friend, never underestimate her. Ever. Let me pose a question to you. Do you have the fortitude for what's coming next? Feeling courageous? Excellent. I knew you were one of us. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button right now and let's continue. Let's try an experiment. We'll call it friend zoning her, but with a twist. Before she assumes she has your undivided attention, approach her casually and befriend her. Engage with other women around her in the same manner. You'll observe that she starts to crave different treatment. She'll desire more of your attention compared to the others, because she despises being just another face in the crowd. I believe I've just earned a like with this little maneuver, haven't I? Waiting for it. Did you give it? All right, let's proceed. Women, despite their outward confidence, often battle internal insecurities. They're drawn to men who embody the opposite, confidence. So, how can you use this to your advantage? If you spot a woman you're interested in, and she's alone, approach her with an air of dominance. Not arrogance, but a confident presence that makes her feel secure in that space. Here's how you do it. Approach her and lock eyes with her until she reciprocates. Just a few seconds. Then, offer a warm smile. If you're at a park, invite her to sit with you. Keep smiling and occasionally glance at her. If she returns your smiles, it'll create a sense of comfort and connection. Women adore men who exude security. Before you approach her, take a deep breath and step towards her with the mindset of a winner, and she will be yours. Imagine you're at work or school and you notice your crush looking downcast, perhaps dealing with something personal. This is your moment. Approach her gently and say something like, "Hey, I just wanted you to know that I get it. I've been through something similar. If you need anything, I'm here." Then, and this is crucial, step back without another word. I guarantee she'll seek you out to share her feelings. When she does, invite her out for a casual chat and listen intently. Women value those who truly listen, without distractions, without an agenda. They're more likely to open up in these moments because most people approach them with superficial motives. This is when lending an ear can forge a genuine connection. But a word of caution, my friend. Don't do this unless you're genuinely interested in winning her heart. Don't toy with her emotions. We have so many more insights to cover. But before we go any further, I want to ask you to do something really important. Please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more people and continue creating content like this. Also, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. I love seeing the global reach of our community. And stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing some final thoughts that tie everything together. You won't want to miss it. Now let's talk about the fear of judgment. If a woman seems to be ignoring you or not giving you the time of day, you can use this to your advantage. Here's the secret. Women hate being perceived as foolish. They dislike being the subject of negative gossip. It can even make them question their own judgment. So, if a woman is giving you the cold shoulder, start by winning over her friends. Show them how great you are with people. They will inevitably tell her about how awesome you are and that she should really give you a chance. Imagine her friends saying what a fool she is for not giving you a chance. This will help get her attention so much that it could lead to success for you. Her friends, who are now also your friends, will convince her that you're the best option. Try this and thank me later. When following the advice and tips from our videos, I want everyone to bear one crucial thing in mind. Actually, let me give you 2 key points. Firstly, I share these tips because they've worked for me, and I genuinely believe they can help others. They're rooted in psychological principles that are adaptable to many men, not just one. These aren't based on fleeting laws that change or become outdated, as some unverified comments might suggest. I say this because I want each of us to gain a deeper understanding of how the female mind operates, both historically and in the present, and what strategies we can employ to achieve our relationship goals. The second point is that the fundamental desires of women haven't changed. They're still drawn to the same qualities. Among many things, a less physically attractive but highly supportive man versus an extremely attractive man who may not provide much but is often surrounded by women. Now let me pose a question. Do some of you watching these types of videos believe there's something radically new we can do that hasn't already been proven by alpha males of the past and present? I want everyone to understand one thing. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. There isn't enough time to start from scratch, creating entirely new methods for winning over women. Instead, we can examine what has worked in the past, what is effective today, and what will likely always be effective. I'm not being dramatic, I'm simply stating the facts. Finally, one characteristic that defines a truly masculine man is the willingness to verify before pursuing anything. Thank you for watching the video until the end. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this video and, most importantly, that it helps you. If so, please support us by subscribing to our channel, giving us a like, and sharing any experiences in the comments. See you in the next video.